If there's one part of the new Thor, Love and Thunder trailer that has got the world collectively talking, it's Natalie Portman's return as Jane Foster in the MCU. Except this time, she's sporting a whole new look, powers, and a new moniker you may not be familiar with, Mighty Thor. While the internet has been quick to brand Portman's revamped character as Lady Thor, the comic storyline the film will likely adapt from, as well as Taika Waititi himself, have only referred to her as Mighty Thor. So who is the Mighty Thor? In the Jason Aaron's penned The Mighty Thor comics, Foster is diagnosed with advanced breast cancer and is undergoing chemotherapy. However, when she finds herself able to lift Mjolnir, she's also stronger than ever before, with the hammer transforming her into a god. Her powers are fairly similar to the ones we know of: super strength, speed, stamina, durability. Although her control over lightning isn't as advanced as Thor's, she is able to use the Mjolnir far better than others. However, there is a caveat, because the moment she stops being the Mighty Thor, she returns to her dying body. For those wondering what happened to the Thor we all know and loved, in the comics he becomes unworthy of lifting the hammer but is surprised to see it being wielded by a woman in a mask. Initially, much of the story revolves around whom the Mighty Thor could be, but it soon becomes clear that it is none other than Jane Foster under the mask. The comic storyline is a pretty heartbreaking one, given that Jane only picks up the hammer because she feels the need to protect others in the wake of Thor's absence. The price she pays for her transformation is a pretty deadly one, with her cancer rapidly increasing the more she suits up. It's also worth pointing out that while the comic does examine her relationship with Thor in detail, the two aren't together by the end, so you might want to brace yourself for a sad ending to the Thor-Jane love story. Since then, she's appeared in a number of different Marvel comics from Secret Wars to all new all different Avengers. So there are plenty of roads for the MCU to take should they decide to continue her Mighty Thor character further.